The sun was setting, the sky was dark red. My name is Billy. I was walking home. I took a shortcut. It was through the woods. The woods were dark and scary. I saw a house. It was old and creepy. The windows were boarded up. I was scared, but I had to go in. The door creaked open. It was dark inside. I stepped inside. The floor was dusty. Cobwebs hung everywhere. I heard a noise. It was a soft noise, like someone was crying. I followed the noise. It was coming from upstairs. I slowly climbed the stairs. Suddenly, I noticed a small window. Through it, I saw the moonlight casting a serene glow over a garden. It was a brief moment of calm before I continued up. The noise got louder, echoing through the empty hallway, sending chills down my spine. I reached the top of the stairs. There was a door. It was slightly open, creaking as it swayed. The crying was coming from inside, a haunting, sorrowful sound that filled the air. I pushed the door open slowly. The room was empty, shrouded in darkness, except for a rocking chair in the center, old and worn. It was rocking back and forth on its own. Then I saw it. A figure in the corner, barely visible in the shadows. It was tall and dark, an ominous presence that seemed to absorb the light around it. I froze. My breath caught in my throat and I could feel the cold sweat trickling down my back. My heart pounded in my chest, each beat echoing like a drum in the silence. The figure moved towards me, its steps slow and deliberate, as if savoring my fear. It was slow at first, then it lunged. I screamed and ran, my legs moving on pure instinct. I raced down the stairs and out of the house. I didn't look back, the fear driving me forward. I ran until I couldn't run anymore, my lungs burning and my legs feeling like lead. But I knew one thing for certain, a resolve forming in my mind. I was never going near that house again. The terror I felt was too real, too overwhelming. The night was still young. The sky a deep inky black with the moon casting a silvery glow over the forest. The air was thick with the scent of pine and damp earth, and the only sounds were the distant hoots of owls and the rustling of leaves in the gentle breeze. I kept running, my breath heavy and my heart racing. Each step felt like a desperate attempt to escape the unseen terror that seemed to be closing in on me. My lungs burned with the effort, but I couldn't afford to stop. The forest seemed endless, shadows dancing around me as if mocking my plight. The trees loomed tall and menacing, their branches like skeletal fingers reaching out to snatch me. I could still feel the presence of the figure, lurking somewhere behind. It was a constant, oppressive sensation, like a dark cloud hanging over me, threatening to engulf me at any moment. I stumbled upon a clearing, the moonlight casting an eerie glow. The open space felt both a relief and a trap, exposing me to whatever might be out there. I knew I had to keep moving, but my legs felt like lead. Every muscle in my body screamed for rest, but the fear driving me forward was stronger. Suddenly I heard a rustle in the bushes. The sound was sharp and distinct, cutting through the silence like a knife. I turned around, my eyes wide with fear. Was it the figure? Or was it something even more sinister lurking in the darkness? Or was it something else? The uncertainty gnawed at me, making my heart pound even harder. I had to find out. Summoning every ounce of courage, I cautiously moved forward, determined to uncover the truth behind the shadows.